Very recently, I got a question from a very young boy, or say student of 17 years just age, and he was asking that let me know how to prioritize my time. And I would love to answer that with a great learning that I read somewhere, which was given by Warren Buffett to his driver when he asked him that how to achieve my goal. And then a strategy was provided by Warren Buffett. I will love to share here on, right? So I would say at whatever age you are, be it 17, 21, 25, 30, if you just have to prioritize your time, if you just have to manage your time, if you just have to allocate your time in such a way that you could be able to derive a desired goal in your life, then you need to do some specific points you have not done ever before. Just do one thing. The first step, make a list of 25 things. Just make a list of 25 things that you have to do. Take a pen and paper and write down these 25 things which you have to do, right? Now, you will be knowing if you're a student, then it is for sure you have a as priority in your priority list. There is a study. Likewise, there may be playing, there may be health, fitness, mind, whatsoever it is. Or you are someone else. You just have to make money. You can list out. You just have the priority of making money. You just have the priority of buying something. You just have a priority of doing something. So, do the very first step. Write down your priorities. You write down the things you want to achieve. Write down the things you want to do. Write down the things you have in your hand. Make a list 1 to 25. And the second step comes to just cut down 5 things from this. Cut down 5 things, less having less priority, cut down from these 25. Okay. And the third step is now you have a list of 20 things which you want to do. Now, third step tells you out of these 20 things, cut down more 5 things which have less priority for you. Now, what will happen? You will have 15 things. The next step is cut down 5 more things having less priority in your life at this point of time. Then you will have 10 things to do. Then cut down more 5 things. And finally, you will have 5 things now, which will have more priority, which will be having highest priority, which requires utmost focus of yours. Now the magic is what will happen, why you are not able to manage your time, why you are not able to manage your just things which should be done first. Your attention was distracted towards multiple things you have in your hand, whether it is related to study, whether it is related to job, whether it is related to just going somewhere, buying something, doing something, whatsoever it is, or life or whatsoever. But when you have a distracted attention, you are not going to get anything. You are not going to give your full attention to anything. Until or unless you give your full attention to something, you're not going to get it. Now you have minimized your list to 5, which can be given the allocation of your time at a top priority in such a way that you could be able to get that done as early as possible. So what you need to do is you just have to prioritize your things out of multiple things. So now you don't have a list, working list of to-do list of 25 things. You have things to be done in number 5. So now allocate your most priority time towards executing these things. So, or one more thing is when you have this number of 5 things to be done at this point of time, which have top priority in your life, then make sure with the commitment from your mind that your 80% of time should go towards this. Your 80% of time on daily basis should go in performing these activities with passion. 100% passion. And let me make you sure about it. If you do this, you will have a habit of executing things having top priority. Warren Buffett had asked his driver to do this exercise, not to avoid 20 things of those 25 things, but the intention was that keep just 5 things having top priority. When you have completed these 5 things, then go to the remaining list and pick out 5 more things having more priority. Then accomplish those 5 things. When you have done it, go to next 5, go to next 5. This is the strategy to be implied for doing anything, for achieving anything, for executing any allocation of your multiple tasks. Otherwise, at one go, 25 things cannot be done. So the intention of this exercise given by Warren Buffett was not to ignore 20 things, not to ignore less priority things, but to give more priority to the topmost 5 things and execute them first. And when you will be doing this on continuous basis, this will become your habit of your character, that you find out what are the topmost 5 priority things and you just get that executed. And this goes in your subconscious mind and you get it completed one by one. Then believe me, over a period of 1, 3, 5, 6 months or a year, you will be a person who takes things in your hand, find out which is topmost priority and get that executed. And each and everything will be executed. Believe me, that can be done. I applied this exercise in my life and you can get that done in your life also. This is Dr. Ashwini Sharma signing off until next time. Thank you. And here's a gift inside. You can be a part of our private community joining that link.